During the State of the State address, Governor Quinn pushed his message that Illinois is moving forward. And I have a message for the governor. Governor Quinn, Illinois is not moving forward. Illinois residents and businesses are moving out. You were right about one thing when you said jobs follow brainpower, which explains the migration of Illinoisans to Wisconsin and Indiana, where real reforms and a healthy business climate are providing better opportunities for working families. They are investing in their people and growing their economy. That's real leadership, that's political courage, and that's moving forward. Governor Quinn, your proposal of a tax credit of up to $100 for families with children doesn't demonstrate real leadership, political courage, or a grasp of basic mathematics. In my district, the average family of 4 earns $75,000 per year. After last year's 67% tax increase on individuals, the average family in our district pays $1,340 more in taxes each year. And by the way, we know there's no guarantee that tax increase will sunset as you promised. You say you want to provide tax relief to the working families. Well, I have a great idea. I want to give the working families of Illinois a $1,340 tax cut by repealing your tax hike. We also know that you're not done raising our taxes. You and Mike Madigan are proposing offloading unfunded pension obligations to our local school districts. I am appalled by the fact that the politicians in Springfield have failed to fund teachers' pensions. I go door to door in my district and talk to teachers who are busy teaching our children and feel betrayed by the politicians who chose not to fund their pensions and their union leaders who failed to help them. The teachers lose, our children lose, and the taxpayers lose. Governor Quinn, I'm calling on you to partner with the people of Illinois to turn this state around. In your State of the State, you said, we can make the will of the people the law of the land. Well, unfortunately, you're governing against the will of the people. A recent poll from the Illinois Policy Institute showed 74% of people of Illinois said you have the state on the wrong track. It's time you accepted responsibility for what your policies are doing to the state. You used to be a champion of the taxpayer, a consumer watchdog, and a friend to working families. Back in 1998, you organized a protest when legislators tried to raise their own salaries. You urged taxpayers to send tea bags to Governor Edgar in protest. When you ran for governor, you took credit for starting the Tea Party movement in Illinois. The Tea Party movement is about fiscal responsibility, limited government, and free markets. Did you forget what the Tea Party is all about? Governor Quinn, I've watched you on television, heard you on the radio, and seen in your email newsletter that if people have ideas for improving any state service or program, you want to hear from them. I'm representing the voices of the hardworking residents and job creators of the 52nd District, and on their behalf, I present you with the Rowe Roadmap, a common sense plan for economic revitalization of our state. Repealing the Democrats' tax increase, reforming public sector pensions, reducing runaway state spending and borrowing, and restoring a business climate that respects the entrepreneur and brings jobs back to Illinois. I look forward to continuing to share my ideas from my constituents throughout my campaign and seeing you in Springfield in January 2013. Thank you.
Paid for by Citizens for Danielle Rowe.